Hello, everybody. Welcome to the big night. It is the final of Hammer Shots. So it's good to see you all. Some of you here already. Oh, Gary's tucking in some bangers and mash. I just had a poppadom as an appetizer. But the main course is obviously Mr. Tom and John. Welcome to the final. John, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling quite nervous based on Tom's last semi-final performance. I think he was incredible. The chat room will agree, I'm sure. Just an incredible performance against a formidable opponent. I just need to get on the board tonight, and hopefully, it's only easy if you know him, Adam. You know what I mean? It's only easy if you know him. So hopefully, I know him.
And Tom, how are you feeling?
Nervous as well, because obviously John had Jazz, who was a very formidable opponent, and it was very close. So to push Jazz far, it should be a good final matchup, I imagine.
I have heard a rumor, Tom, that stamina-wise, you've made this far. I mean, I've heard a rumor that maybe you don't last all the way till the end. But I can't. I mean, I don't know.
Which girlfriend's told you that?
No, it was your mother. Already with the shot.
Do you know what? Maybe the doctors shouldn't have revived you, Adam. Maybe they should have just left you.
I mean, then you wouldn't be winning a shirt if you win. So, I mean, because I don't think Tim would have come up with that. I mean, who would have hosted this if I'd have actually stayed dead? Anyone?
I don't know.
I would have liked to have thought they'd at least have like an RIP picture in the corner or something.
No, we'd have buried the show with you. I think that's what we'd have done.
Just to piss you off, maybe Wayne would have done it.
Oh, God. All right. Well, anyway, welcome to the final. We've got a bunch of people here. Hi, everybody. Foshizi, Neil, Charlie Boy, Rebecca, Wally, Charlie, Lee. Everyone's here. It's going to be fun. We've got some new rounds for you. So I'd love your feedback. They might not be very good. And if they're not, I apologize. And if they are, I came up with them all myself. Wes, good to see you too. Let's go straight into it with round one. We have got a West Ham shirt on the line for the winner. But more than that, let's be honest, it's the pride of being the champion of Hammer Shots. The first ever champion of Hammer Shots. So let's get started with fastest finger first, or whatever we want to call this round. I haven't really named them. As you know, I'm going to give you questions. First answer that I hear will be, that'll be your go. You only get one answer, so if you shout it out, come too soon and get it wrong, the other person can have a think. It's the final, so the theme of this evening is finals, and let's get started. Who scored the first goal in our final game at Upton Park?
Diafrasako
is correct. Oh, he's already off the mark. I forgot to do my little TJ tally chart sheet. So, well done, Tom. Question number 2. The chat's still warming up. They've missed that one. What year did we win the Cup Winners' Cup?
99.
Is not correct. What year did we win the Cup Winners' Cup?
65.
Is correct, John. Oh, came too soon there again.
I know. I got the wrong cup in my head.
All right, well, here's another final. In the 2004 playoff final against Crystal Palace, who was West Ham's captain?
Christian Daly.
Is correct. Well done, Tom. Foshizi got the last answer right. I don't know if you're delayed on this or whether I'm going too quickly. You guys are going too slowly, but that was correct, Foshizi. I want Foshizi to be on this show. Like, I want to get him on here.
Yeah, he's always in the chat room. You've got to get him on.
All right. Here we go. Next question. At Upton Park, we lost 1-0 in the first leg of the Intertoto Cup final. But which future Premier League star scored that goal? I'll say it again. So we lost. What do you say? Do you give me an answer? is not right. I'm going to say the question again for Tom. So at Upton Park, we lost 1-0 in the first leg of the Intertoto Cup final. But which future Premier League striker scored it?
Oh, striker. You said star.
Star. I'll let you answer again. I'll let you have another chance to answer.
I don't even know who played in that final. It's completely.
I'll tell you that as well. It was FC Metz.
Yeah, it was Metz.
FC Metz.
Which future Premier League striker scored?
Yes.
No
one.
Defoe.
For some reason in my head, it's between two players.
What did you say, John?
I said Defoe.
Is not correct.
So,
I mean,
if we lost, it's going to be a Mets player.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm an idiot.
I mean, yeah. Not only did you guess 2 West Ham players, but I repeated the question 2 more times, and you still guessed the West Ham player.
So can I speak about what I'm about to say out loud now? John can't go again.
You can. You can.
Yeah, rationalise it. Come on.
It's either between, in my head, I'm thinking Nicholas Anelka or Didier Drogba, because I'm just trying to think of players maybe that are over there, and you said striker and star. So
well, it's neither of them. It was Louis Saha. So
what did you even give an answer?
Well, that's because you were going to pick one of them, and they're both bloody wrong.
I might have rationalised another way.
Should have picked the West Ham players on.
The chat didn't need to see any more rationalisation of which of those 2 incorrect answers you were going to pick. So, yeah, Louis Saha was the correct answer. Okay, last question of the round. When West Ham played the 1966 World Cup final, who got the assists for the first and last goals?
Bobby Moore.
Is correct. Oh, and at the end of the first round, it was 2-2. And the chat are telling you that you should probably slow down on the drinking. Actually, they're not.
No, I am.
They're telling you that they adore you, that you're on the home brew, and that you're so confident that you're drinking.
I've already done like a bottle and a half because it's nerves. It's not confidence. It's respect for my opponent.
That's why I didn't do a shot, actually, and I haven't got any alcohol because I'm nervous of screwing it up. I'm not sure. I was not particularly impressed with my performance last week. I'm trying to up my game myself. So we're going to move on to the first of the new rounds. And I'm going to switch these around a little bit. So I've called this the bid up round. I'm going to explain to you guys how it works. I didn't want to give you a head start, so that's why I didn't tell you about it off air. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to give you a famous West Ham match. And starting with, I'm gonna let you start, John. You're gonna tell me how many players from that starting lineup that you think you can name. Once you let's say you say I can get 3 players. Tom then can outbid you or tell you name them. Now, if the person successfully names the number of players they say they can, it is worth 3 points. If they fail to name the players or they get a player wrong, and this is just from the starting 11, the other person gets the 3 points. Is that pretty clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that was clear for everyone in the chat. The squad that we are looking at and the starting lineup is the West Ham team from the 2006 FA Cup final. So this is the starting lineup. John, how many players do you think you could name from the starting lineup for the West Ham versus Liverpool 2006 FA Cup final? And you can keep outbidding each other until you say name them as well.
5.
Tom. It looks like you're Googling stuff right now.
I'm counting my fingers. I'll say 6.
Shit.
Remember, if you can't name the players that you say you can, the number, and you're only gonna get 60 seconds to do it because you've got plenty of thinking time right now before the clock's on.
I'll say name them.
So six players. You're gonna name them. Your 1 minute starts now, Tom.
Okay, Shaka Hislop, Paul Konchesky, Dean Ashton, Hayden Mullins, Yossi Benayoun? Or have I gone too soon with that? Can I get one wrong, or do I have to get just name
No,
6?
you have to get them right.
Okay. Oh, so that Yossi just counted.
Unless you want to change your mind. You haven't finished yet, so...
Okay, let me try and get 2 more quickly. Anton Ferdinand.
You've named 5 so far, so I'll need one more.
Actually, take off Benayoun and go Rio Coker and Harewood.
Okay, so... Didn't you say 6 or 7?
6.
Okay. So Harewood was the last. You've already given me enough, so I'm going to go back through these. The 6 you've given me is Shaka Hislop, Anton Ferdinand, Paul Konchesky, Hayden Mullins, Rio Coker, and Dean Ashton. And the chat, let me see. Haven't given you any information. I will say, John. What do you think? Do you think he got it?
I think he's very close. The only one I questioned was Anton. I think the others were the.
Yeah.
Anton Ferdinand did start in that match, but fairly famously, Hayden Mullins was suspended and so therefore couldn't play in that final along with Garcia for Liverpool. So he missed that game, and Yossi Benayoun did start that game. The other players, we've got some here. Danny has given some Scaloni, Etherington, Harewood did start. The only other player was Carl Fletcher. But, yeah, unfortunately, Hayden Mullins. Oh!
I'd have made that same mistake, so I'm glad I passed that one.
I do apologise. Anybody just got ear raped.
That's okay. Tom's smashing things up. That was only the second round. There's plenty of time to go. So the higher and lower round.
So did John get points for that? Or?
Yeah, John. 3 points to John.
I thought it was 1 for John and 1 for me. I should have thought.
No. That's why. I mean, I did say at the beginning it's 3 points to the person if you can get them all.
Yeah.
But it is an unfamiliar round. Anyway, you got plenty of
those points to Jazz.
There's. Yeah, we can. There's plenty of points left to play for. So going into the third round, John, you're now 5-2 up. And John will John, I'm going to start with you. Higher and lower round. This is kind of courtesy of Rebecca, this question. How many goals did Jared Bowen score last season? This is higher and lower, remember. So, John?
Only at West Ham.
How many goals did Jared Bowen score last season?
13.
Higher.
Oof. And higher is correct. He scored 18 goals. Now, I will tell you, in the last round, Rebecca does a lot of the questions for there. One of her questions was, how many goals did Jared spelt wrong Bowen score last season? And she put the answer as 1. So, because he did only score 1 goal for West Ham, but he actually got, people were close in the chat. Wes and Foe both have put 17. He got 18 goals altogether. He got 17 for Hull City and then 1 for West Ham. So, Tom, well done. Tom, the next one's for you. In total, how many goals has Manuel Lanzini scored for West Ham?
I'm going to say 27.
27. Remember, if you get it spot on, it's worth 2 points. John, higher or lower than 27?
I think it's closer to 16. Lower.
Lower than 27 is correct. He scored 21 goals in total. 21 goals. And Rebecca's just telling, she's just shouting my name in the chat because she loves me. And what, Wally? I didn't throw you under the bus. I stood up for you. Okay. Okay. Next question, John. In the 2005 playoff final against Preston North End, what was the attendance? Well done, Danny.
I don't even know. I
You
don't even
didn't
know.
get this one, but the last one, because obviously no one's going to get this one spot on.
I don't even know where the playoff final was.
Don't tell him.
Was that when they were pissing everyone with Cardiff?
That I'm not going to say.
63,500.
Tom,
Lower.
the correct answer is 70,275.
Where was it?
I'm not going to mention it because it might
No.
affect something later on. So, Tom, over to you. What is the most league goals that West Ham have ever scored in one season? What is the most league goals that West Ham have ever scored in one season?
Is that Premier League or just all
No,
time?
all time. All time.
I'm gonna say 75. Are we talking just like league seasons or like cups and everything included? With
No,
that?
just leagues. So 75. John, do you think it was more or less than 75?
I think that's a good guess. I think that's a really good guess. I think that, oh God, the year we finished third, we must have stuck a few more in because we had, 24 teams in league. So just above that, just above it.
A little higher. People in the chat, we've got 67, 82. The actual number was in the 1957-58 season in Division 2.
It's gonna be
And we actually scored 101 goals.
Now, why aren't we supporting them then?
Yeah, well, because none of us were alive, John. Tom, we need a comeback on the cards from you here.
just assessing.
John, over to you. In the West Ham World Cup final, which minute did Jeff Hurst score the first goal of the game?
Oh. 35th.
35th. Tom, do you think it was higher than that? So later than that or earlier than that?
I've got a feeling it was around the 20th odd minute, so I'm going to say lower, but I don't.
And it is lower. It was the 19th minute.
Oh, good shout.
Very good shout. And the last question of the round. Yeah. Oh, Neil was alive then. He remembered that season. I hope he went to every game. And Wally, we don't want to know about when you were conceived. Tom, over to you. Which year did West Ham first travel to Spain to pay? In fact, let me reword that. What year did West Ham first travel to Europe where they played Spanish opposition, including Real Madrid and Deportivo La Coruña? So it's the first time West Ham traveled to Europe where they played some Spanish opposition. What year do you think that was?
I'm going to say because I reckon when we were good and had more and all that, and I know obviously Real Madrid were good around that era, so I'll say 68.
1968. John, do you think it was before then or after then?
Fucking Betway Cup, innit? After that.
After that.
Yeah.
So we actually went to Europe for the first time to play those teams. Any guesses? We've got 70s here, 1965. This might surprise you. Sid King took the team over there in 1921, where they played 4 Spanish teams, Real Madrid, Deportivo La Coruña, Atletico Bilbao, and I can't remember the other one. But yeah, it was early. So at the end of that round, John is still leading, but it's only 8 points to 5 going in to the next round, which is another new round. And we're going to turn back the clock a little bit here to before all of our times, really, but to a famous match. We're going to go to the 1980 FA Cup final squad. And this is the way that this is going to work. You're going to take it in turns to tell me a player that was in the squad for that match. There are only 12 players. I will say, you're not. I will say that although I wouldn't have been sure, there are many players on this list that are guessable. Okay? I'm going to tell you that now. But here's the kicker. The points will be tallied up for this round But here's what I was gonna do, but I'm open to your opinions. What I was gonna say is that if you get the answer wrong, you lose a point for this round. So let's say you got an easy one first, but then you went for a player who wasn't in the squad, you'd lose a point. But
Why don't you do it for like if the person gets it wrong, the other person has a chance to name maybe as many as they can after that, and then.
Well, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going starting with you, Tom, and then going to John. You're going to alternate, and you're going to get 5 goes each to name a player. You know what? And I'm just going to say you can name a player. I'm not going to deduct points, okay, if you get it wrong.
Okay.
So it's the 9th. I'm going to repeat this for everybody. So what you're going to do, we're looking at the squad of 12 for the 1980 FA Cup final, which is the last major cup that we won. Tom will go first to give me a player in that squad. If he gets it right, he gets a point. If he gets it wrong, he doesn't get a point. It moves over to John. I'm not going to take points off. So, Tom, you can go first. Give me a player.
Brooking.
Trevor Brooking is obviously correct, as he is the goal scorer for 1 point. John, over to you.
God, this is tough. Devonshire.
Devonshire is correct for a point. Danny Hardy is saying that he knows them all because he said he watched it last night. I've never even watched this game, even though it's our last FA Cup final win. Tom, Billy Bonds is correct for a point. He was the captain of the team. John, over to you.
Phil Parks.
Phil Parks was the goalkeeper. Well done. And Tom, over to you.
Can we phone a friend? Can I call my dad?
You cannot phone a friend. I feel your dad should probably be in bed, though.
Yeah, he probably is.
Well done, Wes. Wes has got a player that no one has said yet.
I'm trying to think of players who've played a lot for us. I don't know who would have been around. Frank Lampard Sr.
Is correct.
Good shout.
Very good shout. John, over to you.
I keep thinking of was it David Cross?
Is correct.
Oh no!
Did he? He might have set up the goal. I don't know. I don't want to be drawn to that in case I'm wrong. But well done, Gary. He is not one of the players. Oh, actually, tell a lie. You're actually right, Gary Perridge. He is one of the players. I missed him. Tom, sorry. Over to you.
So who have we said? Can I just quickly get a rundown of
Yeah, we have had Phil Parks, Frank Lampard, Billy Bonds, Alan Devonshire, David Cross, and Trevor Brooking. So there are 6 possible answers remaining. At least one of which is guessable. And Gary is hitting them out of the park. He knows them all.
I'm gonna say I don't know if this is before or after. I'm assuming it's after, but I'm really drawing blanks now. So Alvin Martin
is correct.
Good.
Well done, Tom.
Just took my next guess there, Tom.
Sorry.
Well done.
Oh no, I shouldn't apologise. I told me not to apologise.
No, don't apologise. You're trying to win. There's a shirt on the line here.
I know.
There is a brand new West Ham shirt on the line. So, John, over to you. You're going to have 2 more shots at this. Tom, you're only going to have 1 more guess at a player. So be thinking now of another old school name that you might be able to dig up. They're hard at this point on. John, give me a player.
The name that keeps coming to me is Ward.
Mark Ward is not in that. It's a little before his time. So, Tom, back to you. You're going to have 1 more go, then John's going to have 1 more go, and then we'll fill in the blanks. People in the chat have got this. Foshizi, well done. But Tom, give me a player. 1980 FA Cup final. I tell you, we have
I might.
We've got positions
Ray Stewart.
open. Pardon?
Ray Stewart.
Is correct. What a shout. What a shout.
I don't know where I've pulled that from, John.
That was the one non-Englishman in the team, wasn't it?
You're right. The only Scottish guy. Everyone else was English. John, you've got 3 players to choose from here. No, 4, sorry. There's sub as well. He counts. Well done, Foshizi, as well. That I don't think anyone had said that yet.
Fucking hell.
This is your chance, your last chance to get yourself a point and to keep a 2-point lead going into the next round. Right now, you have a 1-point lead. So Tom has closed the gap.
You said Alvin Martin, didn't you already, Tom? Yeah.
He did. I'll recap the players that we've said: Phil Parkes, Ray Stewart, Frank Lampard, Billy Bonds, Alvin Martin, Alan Devonshire, David Cross, and Trevor Brooking. Oh, Foshizi, well done. That is the substitute. That is our only sub of the game. He didn't make it onto the field, but that would be a point if you were sat in the hot seat. John, I'm going to need to push you for a player.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. I think I'm about 10 years off. Clive Allen.
Is closer than you think because there was a player called Paul Allen who was in the starting lineup. The other 2 in the starting lineup were Stuart Pearson and Jeff Pike. The substitute was Paul Brush. So, well done.
Who?
Yeah, I agree. I think that there was a famous story about Paul Brush in another game. He got maybe in the semi-final or something. He got kicked or in another final. I seem to remember some sort of a story, but my knowledge isn't quite there myself. So going into the penultimate round, I feel like this has gone by really quickly.
Yeah.
Should we have a breathing break?
Just to chill out for a second. It was a stressful round.
It was a stressful round. So take some breaths and let's look at some of the wrong answers from the audience for players who played in the 1980 World Cup. So,
I love you.
That was my favourite one. I don't really want to embarrass people. So
this isn't my Hammers 11, Charlie. You can't just name people you love.
Talking of people he loves, hasn't that Huge Hill rumoured to be going to Norwich?
Yeah,
back in the Championship.
I asked Huge all to say hello to Charlie today on social media, but no, he's not responded yet. I told him he was his biggest fan, but he didn't reply.
Probably doesn't believe you. And I will put this on the screen at this point. If anyone is interested, obviously the winner of this is going to be the champion. They're not going to compete next season. What I'll probably do is at the end of the second season, we'll do the winners might go up against each other. No, Holland wasn't in the starting 11, Charlie boy. Or he wasn't in the squad. But if anyone wants to join in on season 2, send Tim a message or send me a message. I can put you in touch with him. We will be going next season. There'll be a few more shows. We'll keep the format pretty similar. The new rounds that I've debuted tonight, we'll see. I think I'm going to include some of them. But I'm always trying to mix it up and keep it fresh because if it's not fun, it's not worth doing. So,
where did you get that from?
It's the new tagline.
I don't know. I don't know. It just came to me, really. Okay, so the next round. You know what's coming up?
Everyone's favourite round.
Everyone's favourite round, except for mine. I hate this round because people don't know how to play Hangman. It's not hard. Just pick a goddamn letter that hasn't already been picked. All right? Thankfully, my heart is in a condition now where I can get carried away and shout and scream, and there's not really a danger of dying. But don't worry, if I drop down, the whole point of this thing inside
John, let's push him.
The whole point of this is it can kick me back again. So if you hear some struggling, don't worry. I'm sure this device that I have to live with for the rest of my second life will boot in and shock me back. All right. Let's get the hangman up. So, as always, nowadays, there is a link. So I want to remind you guys in the chat as well. The players, the 4 players have a link. That is worth 2 points. So John goes into this round only 1 point in the lead. It's very close, which is awesome because no one wanted to see a one-way traffic semi-final. So everyone in the audience is giving me letters. You don't get to play, Charlie and Rebecca, because you weren't good enough to make the final. In fact, Charlie, one of the only a couple of people who was only just good enough to win the round, but not even good enough to make the playoffs. So
put some respect on his name. He's Friday Night Lights champion. Come on, Adam. Give him.
Oh, yeah, true. All right, fair. It's not Alessandro Diamanti, Charlie. Let's get started. Tom, as you are behind, I'm going to let you go first. Give me a letter.
Okay. I will have an I, please, Adam.
An I is there in a fairly unhelpful place.
Yeah, brilliant.
Which means you get another letter.
I'll have an E, please.
An E. Hangman Round is sponsored by Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Can I have an A, please?
An A.
Yes. I can't see it yet. Can I have an S, please?
You can, but it is not there. Johnny boy, over to you. No one's called it in the chat yet either. I don't know where Gary's at because usually he's got these like before I've even put the puzzle up on the screen. So he must be still tucking into his bangers and mash.
Give us a R, please.
Well done, Danny Hardy.
Oh.
Tom's just made a sound of excitement, John, so I hope you're on the ball here.
Fucking no, am I?
Wait, no.
N.
N is there.
What?
Tom literally is just like, oh my God. He's doing everything to keep calm because he can't believe, I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, yeah, it's Javier Hernandez.
Is correct. Well done. For a point. So remember.
He's pretty forgettable, to be honest.
You know what? You'd be surprised. He actually is in our like top 20 most goals scored in the Premier League for West Ham United. He's obscenely high in that list. Like as I was going through our top goal scorers, I was shocked.
It's only,
I don't remember where he is, but it's
and nobody's really above 50, are there? There's only one person, maybe Carlton Cole.
Yeah, there's not. You're right. There's not many. Okay, next one. And John, you're starting us off this time with a letter. Go for it.
P, please.
P. You'll have a P, please, Bob. It's not there.
E, please.
E is there. Oof. I'm surprised. So, Danny, well done. He's the only person that got it right. I don't know if anyone else is even trying to play.
Oh, this one. Christ, get him on.
Oh, no, he hasn't got this one right. Of course he hasn't. Tom, next letter.
S, please.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Pay attention, yeah, come on.
Oh, we've got some technical difficulties. Tom has just somehow been disconnected from. There are no S's.
Let's go with an A.
An A is also not there.
How about a T, please?
A T is also not there. Considering how many letters there are here, not the best start. Foshizi said he's got it right.
L.
But he hasn't guessed yet. So L is there. Really helpful there.
You think. D.
D is a good guess. Oh, and Tom once again.
Fucking Tom. See, I've got to be quicker than Tom, and I can't. He's on these.
Tom, do you ever play poker?
No. because
for
I'd be
the
shit
best.
at it. I'd be crap at it. My poker face is not good.
I know. I mean,
how's he know that already? N
is there.
Come on, keep dragging it out, John. Fuck.
No one else. Oh, Foshizi has just nailed. In fact, loads of people got it at the same time. Well, I say that. Ricky, well done. Yeah, the chat have now come alive as well with it. They all know it now.
Christ, I can't think of anybody. C.
Then C.
Thank God for that.
Oh dear.
Hang on. Was it? Are you sure you want that?
Yeah,
or
no, I said that.
I'm only messing. I just wanted to see Tom's reaction.
Freddie Youngberg.
Freddie Youngberg.
Oh, piss off! Come
correct.
on.
As soon as I saw the Freddie bit and it began with L, I was like, yeah, that has to be him.
Freddie Youngberg is correct.
I just looked at it and thought he misspelled Eddie.
Yeah, it is a weird spelt word. So Hernandez, Lundberg. Next player up. You're going first, Tom. So give me a letter.
S, please.
S is there.
E.
Oh, sorry, Foshizi. Yes, you did say it in the last round. Well done. Did you say E?
Yeah, please. L.
L is also there.
Oh,
And while Tom's thinking, there's a video after this, so stay tuned in for the boys after. I know there's still a bit to go. Sorry, go for it. What'd you say, Tom?
M.
M is not there, and no one's got it in the chat. So, someone just got it in the chat. Danny Hardy again. Danny will be, he was gutted when he didn't get through to the next round on this. All right, give me a letter, Johnny boy.
A.
A is there.
T.
T is there.
Carlos Tevez.
Is correct.
Oh, no.
Carlos Tevez. All right. So Chicharito, Lundberg, Tevez. We've had a couple of guesses here, and remember, there might be multiple things that link these together, but so far no one has got it right, and I don't think any of them have got anyway, there's another player to go, which blows a lot of people's guesses out of the water anyway. So John, over to you. Give me a letter.
Was that John or Tom?
That
John.
was John with a J.
Sorry, I don't know my name. N.
N is incorrect. And Danny, you are also incorrect.
T.
T is not there either. Johnny boy, over to you.
E.
E is there. Oh, you've got to get it from this.
A.
Surely. Sorry, say that again.
A.
Just wanted to check.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What?
I'm going to tell you, all of the people that have answered, this player here ruins all of your guesses. You're all wrong once you see this.
Oh,
what?
God. Oh, no, I've got it.
Why does he have it?
I've got it.
Oh, my God. R.
R is correct.
What?
It's the worst thing about starting with Hangman because it's so crap depending on who starts and how you end up or who gets the letters in it.
Well, the thing is, there's tactics. Like you can, if you guess key letters, they're more likely to be there, and you're more likely to give it to you. But that's the thing with Hangman. It's a coin toss. But so far, John doesn't have it. So
I don't. I'm worried here.
But I'm gonna need a letter.
Yeah, give us an L.
It was a very good guess.
Oh, it's Arbeloa.
Okay, but I will need his first name. So give me the letters
Okay.
you've got.
Don't know it. B. Give us a B and give us an O. What's his first name?
I'm gonna need you to give me the letter. Okay, I'm gonna need it. So don't say the name. I'm gonna need you to give me the letter because that's Hangman after all.
Oh, for God's sake!
I've never seen Tom's praying. He's literally praying.
So you may get this, Tom. That's the sad thing.
Hurry in for time, Adam. Please come on.
I'm gonna put you on the clock, John.
I don't know. It's got to be an M. It has to be an M.
M for mother.
Yeah, give us an M. Almaro. It's got to be Almaro, isn't it? Almaro?
And well done. That is incorrect. Incorrect, John. Tom, what letter needed to go there?
It's V, Adam.
It is V. Imagine if that point is the difference between winning or losing hammered shots. As Charlie Boy says, it can only be a V. V is for victory. V is for Alvaro Arbeloa.
Alvararo.
Absolutely useless for us. 3 appearances, but here's your chance.
Oh, yeah, Adwy Dinkum.
Here's a chance. And Wes Cunningham is very close, but not quite there. In fact, you know what? I said that there is a chance for 1 point here. So if you get it spot on the link, you get 2 points.
So what's the players again?
So I'll say it again. And remember, you only get 1 shot at this. So think carefully. Freddie Ljungberg, Carlos Tevez, Arbeloa, and Chicharito are the 4 players. So far, Wes Cunningham will have got 1 point. He hasn't got it totally right, but well done. A lot of people before Arbeloa came along had some guesses, which was wrong.
Tevez and...
So Tevez, Ljungberg, Arbeloa, Hernandez.
Okay. Is it whoever guesses first?
Yeah, you both. Yes, both of you.
They've all won the league with different clubs.
Is incorrect. That is not the link, Tom. So, John, now it's straight over to you. And I mean, if I were you, have a guess. Charlie's very close as well.
No idea. They've all won the FA Cup with other clubs.
Is incorrect. So I'll let you into it. What, Tom?
Is it something to do with the Champions League?
It is. So 2006, Freddie Ljungberg. 2009, Carlos Tevez. 2007, Arbeloa. 2011, Chicharito.
Barcelona in the final, or they've all lost?
They all have lost Champions League finals. They all lost Champions League finals. So Wes would have got a point there for players in a Champions League final because they were, but they all lost in those finals. Remember, the thing for the show is finals. So, I mean, disappointing. But yeah, well done. That was a good round.
Could we put you in this chair and just fire questions at you and see how well you do? That'd be wouldn't it?
Yeah, if you want, Tom, all you have to do is get Rebecca and other people to write questions, and then you have to write a whole bunch of questions, be here, ask those questions, and then, you can do it.
I just want to see you just for once, just to see if you get past 1 round.
I actually would love to do it. I mean, I'm not kidding. I would love to do it.
Let's do it.
But I'm the host with the most. So it's just not possible, mate. But I will say, going into the grand final, it is freaking close. Very close. And
I still can't get over that.
John, you have 13 points going into the final. Tom, you have 12 points going into the final. So incredibly close. We will be having as well a special guest to announce the winner because
Oh God.
Quite simply, I don't have the breasts for the job.
Oh, there's only one.
And because you are behind, Tom, you get to go first in
So
the final.
There you go. There is your host with the most for next time.
Do you mean the hostess with the mostess?
Oh yeah, I could. Yeah, there you go. Hostess.
Okay. So people are asking about. I will say, no, you didn't. You got 0 points. I will shamelessly plug. West Ham is why I drink. West Ham is why we drink. It's a podcast that I do with my good friend Wayne in the Dallas Hammers. We've got another episode coming out in the next week, a preview of the season. We're going to record it down the line, probably in the next week or so. So please check us out as well. Really, I'm just building attention because look at their faces. They're bricking it right now. Tom, do you want question set 1 or question set 2?
I'll have question set 2, please.
Question set 2. Okay, John, we're gonna lose you from the stream right now. You can think over your choices in life and how that you didn't get the letter V. I mean, oh my word, that is crazy. Tom, I'm going to put the timer up.
Okay.
You know the drill by now. You've done it many times. Take a breath. I'm going to have a sip of my drink as well. Are you ready?
Hang on.
The same will go for John. The first question is going to be a multiple choice. I'll read through them as quickly as I can. Okay. I apologize if I get something wrong again. I mean, I don't want you to go all jazz on me.
No.
So here we go. In the 2006-2007 season, what position did West Ham finish? 12th, 14th, or 15th?
15th.
At Upton Park, the West Stand is on Green Street, but what road was the East Stand on?
Pass.
West Ham's top goal scorer in the 2002-03 season was Paolo Di Canio. True or false?
False.
How many times has Julian Dix won Hammer of the Year?
3 times.
What year was Jack Wilshere born?
87.
What team did Zola go on to manage after West Ham? Chelsea, Watford, or Birmingham City?
Oh, Watford.
Where is Sebastian Schemmel from? What country?
France.
Who was West Ham's shirt sponsor in the 01-02 season?
Dr. Martens.
Who scored an own goal in the 2006 FA Cup final?
Jamie Carragher.
What game was Andrei Yarmolenko's first for West Ham United? Quick guess.
Pass.
It's the last question.
Man United.
Okay. Well done. Okay. I'll leave you to think about your choices.
Not good.
I'll bring John back. He's not looking confident, John, but he has no idea what's happened. So we'll reset the clock. Over to you. Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Here we go. Well done, everyone playing along. It is intense. Oh, my God. I hope it's not a draw. I don't have anything planned for a tiebreaker.
I'm dragging it out, Adam.
Okay. Here we go. Which season did Joe Cole return to West Ham? 09-10, 12-13, or 11-12?
12-13.
What shirt number does Ben Johnson wear?
33.
Carlos Tevez won Hammer of the Year in 2007. True or false?
True.
What year was David Martin born?
92.
When we first got promoted to the Premier League, we finished second. Who finished first?
What? We finished second?
Yeah, when we were first promoted to the Premier League, we finished second.
Newcastle.
Where is Di Canio's West Ham tattoo? His left leg, his left arm, or his right leg?
Left arm.
What team did Cheku Kouyaté go to after West Ham?
Palace.
What stadium did the FA Cup final take place in 2006?
Cardiff.
Only one player has won Hammer of the Year 5 times. Who?
Billy Bonds.
What team is Roberto on loan to?
It's like
I'll let you answer the question.
Alvarez or some shit. Alvarez. I don't know. And that's not Cardiff. I meant the Millennium. You know what I mean? Whatever.
I do know what you mean, but I have to accept your answer. So, okay. Bear with me. I'm going to just take you guys off the stream for a second while I add up the points and message the score, the official score person, and then we'll find out who's going to win. So bear with us, everybody. We'll be right back. While I'm messaging my glamorous assistant, because I don't want to bring it over the mic, how do you think that show went?
That was tense. Like, that is the most intense one we've ever had. Poor
I agree.
His face, he's very red. He may explode.
Yeah.
Very red.
I agree. I agree. So I'm going to message you now with the winner. What you will do is you'll introduce them. And as you introduce them, I will put them on the screen and they can celebrate. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm sending you the message right now. And I will let you make the announcement.
Okay.
And as soon as you announce you give the thumbs up when you want me to bring them on the screen.
Yep. So I've got your message, and the winner is Charlie Walsh.
Charlie Walsh, well done. What a result. How do you feel, Charlie?
Oh.
Charlie, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Charlie. You're ruining it. We can't hear you. We still we still can't hear you, Charlie Walsh. We're waiting for a victory speech.
I'd like to thank Ted. I'd like to thank Jordan Hugo for forever being an inspiration in my life. I'd like to thank Tom for training me. He's a beautiful man. I'd like to. I'm just so emotional, Adam. I'd like to thank John for just being a good competitor. He wasn't quite good enough today, and neither was Tom, because I'm just really good at it. But most of all, I just want to thank Jordan Hugo again. He's a beautiful man. And I would like to take this opportunity to say #recall Big Jords. Thank you, Adam.
Awesome. Thank you, and well done. The shirt will be on its way to you.
Brilliant.
Except for, of course, it won't.
Have I made it again, Adam?
That was nice, weren't it, Becca? How good was that?
That was beautiful. That was seamless.
It really was.
Seamless.
What my favorite part about it is that we can't cut to a commercial break, so that's just about the best we could do.
That was wonderful.
But for real,
yeah,
you do know who the winner of the show is.
I do know who the winner is.
It was so close.
How close?
Oh, I mean,
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.
Well, Siri seems to think it was so close it was beyond her abilities.
Wonderful.
There's like 1 point in it. It is stupidly close. So, Becca, make the announcement. I'm going to put the winner on screen just as soon as you say the name.
And firstly, Adam, thank you for a wonderful, wonderful quiz. It's been beautiful tonight. The winner is, with 19 points, is John.
Oh,
John Nolan.
No, you've done it.
Wow.
I mean, I'm shocked as well. It's an upset. He's been the underdog from the start. Tom, the good news is, as you didn't win, you will be allowed, as long as Tim lets you, to compete in the next season. John, you are not allowed to compete next season. But I'll tell you, and here's the thing. I'm going to go through some of the answers as well. I didn't count the Cardiff because Millennium Stadium is the stadium, so I didn't count that. But you got Joe Cole returned to West Ham in 12-13. Ben Johnson, you got that wrong. 53 is the number. Tevez did win Hammer of the Year. David Martin was born in 86. You got that wrong. But Newcastle did finish first. You got that right. Di Canio's tattoos on his arm. That's right. Chiati went to Palace, which was right. And then Alvarez is where Roberto is on loan. Hammer of the Year 5 times. Tom, do you know who that was?
Alaves. I'm joking. I won't do a jazz.
Hey, well, he won by 2 points. So that Alaves, I let him have it, but it didn't matter. Jazz. So Trevor Brooklyn won Hammer of the Year. at 5 times. Now, Tom, let's go through yours. And it was close. John got 1, 2, 3, 4. John got 6 answers correct. Tom, you got 5. You'll be hitting yourself with, well, I don't know. I mean, you did well. West Ham did finish 15th in the 06-07 season. The East Stand was on Priory Road. Di Canio was the top goal scorer in 2002-03. Julian Dixon won Hammer of the Year 4 times, not 3. Wilshere was born in 92. So you got the 4 wrong answers in a row before you then stepped up and redeemed yourself. Zola managed Watford. You were right. Shen was from France. Shirt sponsor was Dr. Martens. Carragher got the own goal. Yarmolenko's first game was against Liverpool. So there were 2 points in it in total. It was so freaking close. Thank you guys so much for taking part. So close. It was a tough final, and I tried to make it tough as well. But you both did incredibly well. John, congratulations.
Thank you.
Like I said, there is a West Ham shirt that will be yours. We'll discuss, so as not to shame you in front of everybody else, we won't go into size details right now. But Lee is on next. He wants to start talking, so I need to get off air for him to come on. Tune into Lee's show. We'll see you all season 2. I love you all. Rebecca, thanks so much for helping with the questions. Thanks to you guys for watching. Tom, hard luck. Well played.
Better man won on the night. It's all right. Don't worry.
Well played, Tom.
Congrats.
Well played. Thank you. A big shout out to Almaro Albeloa as well.
All right, guys, stay positive. Love your lives. We'll see you next season.